Hey everyone, welcome to another LEGO Fan video. I'm your host LEGO Fan, and I do fun LEGO videos at about 10 steps per video, as well as some Ben 10 videos, where I cover allies, villains, and anything in between. So last time, we finished up the base set, and this is what it looks like, okay? And sorry for the sniffling, I have a little bit of a stuffy nose. And we also started the ISS, which now looks like this. So today, I will be covering steps 5 through 16 of the LEGO ISS, the actual thing. And if you guys are new, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that sort of YouTube algorithm stuff. And with that being said, I will get started with step number 5. So in step 5, I will be taking two 1x4s with 3 holes in them, as well as two 2x3s, gray color, and three 1x6s, white in color. Okay? So what we're going to do is, again, I always start on the left, so we're going to take the 2x3, put it right next to the raised 2x2 that we attached in the previous video. Then in the back, we are going to attach the raised 1x4 with the 3 holes. And then in the front, we're going to attach the 1x6. Once it decides to go ahead and level out, there we go. So it's going to end up looking like this. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other side. So the 2x3 goes on the end over here. And then the 1x4 goes in the back with this piece going in the front. So this time I'm going to be smart and attach the 1x6 first. I attach the 1x4 in the back. Just like that. I'm just going to flip it around for convenience reasons, but you're going to attach the last 1x6 right in between here. Okay, just like that. So, now you're going to take two 1x1 white ramps, as well as 4 1x2 white ramps. You're also going to need a raised 1x2 with the little 1x2 section on its side, and 3 rounded 1x2s. So two of these rounded 1x2s are going in the back of these 2x2s. So the back is where this is. So it should be in line with it. So 1 and 2. I'll get to the last one later. Now, I'm just, again, flipping it around for convenience. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach the 1x1 ramp right here, right next to the rounded 1x2. And then attach the 1x2. These ramps are facing backwards, so they're going away from the front. So, just so you get a clearer view of what I'm saying, the ramps go this way. So, then you're going to skip over this little 1x4, the raised 1x4, attach the 1x2 ramp. Now, we'll put the last rounded 1x2 right in the center, and then repeat the same exact thing on the other side. Essentially, you want to keep it symmetrical. So, that's what we're doing here. And there you go. Now, we're finally going to fill in this little hollow area with the raised 1x2 with the 1x2 on its side. So it should end up looking like this. So now what we're going to be doing is we need 3 2x2s white in color, as well as 3 1x2 ramps white in color, and just put the 1x2 ramps right in the front part of the 2x2, and you're going to repeat that 3 times, so that way you get this. You're also going to need 12 1x2s with a 1x1 ramp attached to it already, and these are going to go all in the front, every single one of them. So it's gonna go once this piece starts listening. So they're gonna go here. So 1, again, sorry about the sniffling here. 2, and then you're gonna attach one of these 2x2s that you made. 2x2s with the 2x2 ramp. These pieces are just not listening to me today. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to keep on going all the way until this piece with the 1x1, with the 1x2, with the 1x1 ramp. And you're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. While I'm doing this, because this is going to take a bit of time to do, I just want to say that my next video that's going to be coming out is going to be a Ben 10 video. So, in that Ben 10 video, I'm planning on covering just the aliens. So, that will be Ben's classic, Alien Force aliens. So, that will be the 10. So, that will be Alien X, Goop, Brainstorm, Jet Ray, and all the others. So, and I finally got to talk about my favorite alien, which is... Oh, and before I continue on, so you see, so I was saying keep it symmetrical. It's not really that symmetrical. You're still going to have 3, and then you're putting the 2x2, 2 of them in a row. Anyways, so as I was saying, I finally get to talk about my favorite alien, Goop. And then I'll be covering the allies and villains each in 2 parts. So it's going to compose of 5 parts, give or take. So once you're done with the step that I just did, it should look like this. Alright? Now for one of the shortest steps of this video, because all these steps pretty much involve, can you take 12 of these pieces? And we all know how I feel about that. So if you've seen one of my previous videos, you'll know what I mean. So we're gonna evolve 2 1x10 dark gray 1x10s. You're gonna need this piece, which is a 2x2 with a flat 2x2 hanging off it with a hole in it. So it looks like this. And you're also going to need 2 1x1 gold 1x1s. So what we're going to do first is with this unique piece, we're going to attach it with the 2x2 side going downwards like this. So that's what it ends up looking like. Okay? Now with the remaining pieces, we're going to go ahead and attach them. So one goes... I'm probably going to need 2 hands for this. I don't know. Oh, there we go. So one goes like this. This is the dark gray 1x10, and that little 1x1 spot, you gotta attach the gold 1x1. And you're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. So the 1x1 goes in the spot closest to the center, and then the 1x10 goes right there. So it should end up looking like this. So now we are going to go ahead and build something different with these pieces, which is going to be this. So you're going to need two 2x4s, which is like a brownish in color almost. Two 2x2 flats, like a bright orange in color. You're also going to need this, which is a 1x2 with a 2x2 going upwards on it. You're going to need 4 of them. And you're also, 8 of them. And you're also going to need 8 1x2 ramps. So, as I said, you're going to be building 2 of these. So you're going to start with your 2x4 as a base. Now you're going to put the 2x2 flat on the right side of it. Once you do that, underneath these, you should put down all, or 4, half, whatever you want to say, of these 1x2s with the 2x2 going upwards. There should be 2 in the front and 2 in the back, of course, with your 2x2 going away from the 2x4. Otherwise, it won't fit. So it ends up looking like this. Now, you're going to put these pieces on, which are going on the bottom, with the ramp going downwards on each of the 2x2 that you just put on. So by the end, you should have 2 of them that look like this. So that's where the ramps go, and this is what it looks like. Alright, and these go right at the very end. I'm just trying to figure out how these... Oh, okay. So it's going to attach... It's going to attach like this. And then do the same on the other side. So it ends up looking like this. Now, we're going to move on and flip it over. And we're going to attach 2 1x1s. Okay, and 8 the 1x2s with the 1x2 going upwards on it. And 2 1x1s with the 1x1 going upwards on it. So, make sure that this piece, the 1x4 with the 3 holes, is facing forwards. And we're going to go ahead and attach the 1x1s on either end of the front corner. So 1 and 2. Just like that. And then, in the back, we're going to attach so the 2x2s with the 2x2 hanging off it. And you're going to put down a line of 4 of them on either end, though I'm going to start with the right. And then attach the 1x1 with the 1x1 hanging off it, going upwards. Then you're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So 1 2, 3, and 4. And then the 1 by 1. Keep this flipped over, and we're going to go ahead and attach the next pieces, which are these, the upside down 2 by 2 arc, flat arc. You're going to have 2 of them, as well as 2 black axles. So of course these black axles are going to stick in the centermost hole on both of the raised 1x4s. Like this. Now you're going to attach these pieces in the center. Oh no, not in the center. My mistake. They're going to attach like this. Not in the center, they're going to attach on the 1 by 1. Once this one decides, it would help to put it the correct way. So it's going to end up looking like this. Now you can flip it back over, and we're going to turn it this way. Yeah, this way. And we're going to attach these 2 pieces. So there are 2 1x10s, white in color. And these are going to go on right here. Just in the center part. Leaving this spot empty. So this 1x2 area, this little 2x2 section, is going to be empty. It should attach to the center. Okay? Once you're done with that, you're going to take 2 2x4, like a light brown in color, as well as 4 of what I call the silver flats, because they look like a bar of silver. And what you're going to do, didn't even notice this, is on both of them you're going to attach 2 of these bars of silver on either end of the 2x4s. So it's going to end up looking like this. And do that for the other one. Make sure it is horizontal and not vertical. And that they don't go flying several million miles away. And these are going to be the ones that are going to attach on this little 2x2 section. So 1 and 2. Now you're going to attach 3 2x2 flat arcs. And these are going to go on here. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay? And for the final step, you're going to be creating these. 4 of them to be exact, which means that you're going to need 4 1x2s with a 2x4 hanging off it, as well as 2 1x2 gray ramps. And these are going to go sticking upwards on the top row of the 2x4 that's hanging off of the 1x2. Like this. Okay? And these are going to go here. So 1 and 1 on the other side. So 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. So it should end up looking like this. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Next time we'll be covering some Ben 10 stuff. And then after the Ben 10 stuff is done, we'll be finishing up this. So long.